220 of Fortnite. Give me 1 second here. My stupid hernia keeps itching and I'm having trouble scratching it because of where it's located. The left one and the right one are both in different spots on the opposite side, but they itch lately. Oh, the Storm Beast Stomp is up. See, that's why I hide in private servers and don't work in public servers. But Trek's a chicken, so I don't care about the bonuses. Yeah, I don't care about the bonuses. You know that, Miss Spy. Cool. It's the Storm Beast. Oh! Yeah. Yeah. If you can see him, Sonic, help him out. Take him out for him. Because if the man says they're off the radar, I believe him. Oh, you are. Oh. I thought you said the bad guys that were chasing you were. Oh. Okay. My bad. My hearing. Ridiculously expensive. That's why I still haven't bought one, because it's ridiculously expensive. Oh no! If you get Trek doing a mission with him, you gotta pay him. So I don't do
You said that's cheating. So
Sonic. I don't do those things for you guys for free. I gotta get something out of it. I'm gonna help you guys. So even Mystified knows that. He would never ask me to do a free mission. I thought even you knew enough about me to know that, Sonic. I don't do anything for free.
Can you shoot near me so I can boost it over my It's fucking right.
Shit, I even got paid to keep us from being kicked out of this apartment complex, so. What the? Why did it switch my weapon again? Why did it put it in the wrong zone? Where's my pickaxe?
He's up on the hill.
Okay, what was I gonna do? Universe, we're meant to be. This base is technically fully self-sustained, technically. But I was gonna make it look more self-sustained by putting up a pumping system. But there's no water for this place, so when I put the pumping system in, I'm going to add it to one of these things. I'm going to add it to this thing here. Because there's no water technically here, so we're going to build ourselves a pump system for the village. With tanks, everything, the whole works. I know I have the materials, but I just have to figure out how to do it properly. This moisture pool. Okay, so I might be able to hook it up to that. Yeah, why are you following him and not Sonic? Oh, we mean side chick. Of the package drop. You literally have to be in proximity of the package drop to do that. I tried to do it one day. I tried to drive around and throw it at some of the guys, and it wouldn't let me, so. Got a lot of billboards. Okay. That's a filter.
WAP is coming after us.
That would probably be a better filter for what I'm going to do. We'll see. We don't want Frankie's switchboard. We don't. What the hell?
Damn.
Frankie's skull in a freaking wow, in a freaking keyboard. Okay. Here's what we're looking for. Nope, that's a quill. That's not the water one. There's one here that's water tanks.
I know it's bad. How you going, Zach?
That's the welder kit.
I don't know
where is it? Calibrator, Doom's antimatter console, first order first order star killer communication set. Raven's lab control center. Squadron floor generator. Raven's lab piping. Okay. I need metal plates to start with that. But where's the tank at? Oh, we could put an evaporator down. We'll figure something out.
That's a fucking Hydra.
Mystify, don't you have a Hydra? Pretty sure Mystify has a Hydra. I think he's got one inside of a trailer, don't you still? Isn't that a Hydra that's in that trailer, Mystify? Mystify. Mystify. Isn't that your Hydra that's in your mobile operations center? Because I thought it was your Hydra that you had in there. Okay, so... I need lights on here. I don't have any lights on here. The Tinker's Light, Bright Core, and Plastoids. Bright Core and Plastoids. Bright Core. Bright Core. Plastoids. 100%. That's what I was getting ready to say. Why are you still near him? Hey, Samurai, welcome to the channel. Thank you, I appreciate it. Well, I'm not really into suggestions to improve. I get enough of those from people around me that I know. Some who are YouTubers. I've been on here for 17 years, so there's technically really nothing you can literally tell me that would help me, except for what I've already been doing. But I appreciate it. In fact, just since I started writing music, my channel has been picking up a little bit, so actually a lot more than a little bit. I'm getting quite a few views every day now. So, but I appreciate the thought. No, but it'll be profit loss when you blow it up. Okay, that gives that area lights. Alright, since this down here, do I have any glass? Because I need glass for those, I think. To make those kind of lights, I need glass. Where are they? Where's my vehicle stuff? Most stay below, but you rise above. Skill and strategy wrapped in gamer love. Okay. So.
Why is there a giant smiley face on the left side of your screen? There's a giant smiley face on the left side of your screen. It's fucking coming out of scratches.
Okay. So we were doing the rock walls. So continue with the rock walls, I guess, on this part. Oh wait, I think this requires granite. If I remember right, I don't have any granite in my inventory. Do I? Back is starting to hurt. Gotta stretch a little bit. Not fun. I want to scream. In the blink of an eye, I saw my here today. My friends, my youth.
Dude, 2 people were obliterated by a...
Cool.
Yeah, this
Actually, you know what? Hold on. I got an idea. Let's break down these walls because I wanted to make some changes. Hey, Sonic, you act like they never go there. They always go there, don't they? The only way they don't go there is if you're in your private one. And even then, if you invite the wrong people, it goes to shit. That's an interesting wall. What the heck? Oh, interesting. These are interesting pieces. I did not know I had these. There's a battle, and this one's mine. Those who fail, those who go, here to tell it all. Final twist of fate. The shoulder bore the heavy weight.
I don't have a...
In the blink of an eye. Okay, what's blocking? Oh, the lights are blocking my way. Whoops. Where did the other light go? Oh, they're not there. Okay. I didn't have one there. Okay. Oh. Chicken jockey. Technically, there wasn't one.
Wire some chains. You're gambling.
shoot. That's too far out. Didn't realize that was that far out. Okay. Well, what are you blowing up his delivery bike for, Sonic? I know he wasn't. I was messing with him.
All right. When, I can bet 20,000 chips here? What the? I got a king and a 10. Huh?
Yeah, because that's 2 10s. Split it.
No, I can only standard it.
Why?
That's all it's giving me.
Unless it's because it's not 2 kings and not 2 10s. That's possible.
Apparently, you and the dealer had the same hands. The hand is a
That's why he wouldn't let you get a hit. You guys had the same exact hand.
bet 20,000 again.
Nah, don't be chicken. Bet 50,000. Come on.
I don't have enough chips.
How do you not have enough? You get free chips. How do you not have enough?
Dude, I only fucking bought 20.
I don't buy any.
20K.
I don't buy any. I get mine for free. And I have 500,000 chips, so
That's for fucking PlayStation, the fucking GTA Plus.
no, it's not, Sonic. Did you not just listen?
Dude, I fucking...
Do you ever go up to the the lady at the register and ask her for your chips? Your daily chips?
No, not all the time, because I don't fucking visit the casino.
Oh, there's your
Usually
problem.
I just turn them in right away.
There's your problem. There's your problem.
That's kind of far, that's all. I was a... another 20,000 chips. I can't buy any more chips. Well, fuck.
Why? Huh. Interesting. Where's the half walls?
Yes.
I don't think I can use that piece to do it.
Yes. You're gonna ace him?
Hmm.
Yeah, you probably didn't. You crashed, you didn't
That looks pretty cool. Too bad I'm having issues placing some of the stuff because of the freaking bridge. I had a feeling the bridge was going to be an issue. But the bridge is the quickest way from my landing ship to my barn, so it makes it easier to go back and forth. If I take away the bridge, then I have nothing. So the bridge is a good idea still, I think. We're not dismantling the bridge. I put too much work into that bridge building it. I put too much work on this landing pad. I am going to lay some regular boards on the landing pad or some regular blocks on the landing pad. I just haven't done it yet, so. Alright, so what are we doing? We've been working on that for about a half an hour already, so. It's just, that gives me more storage, and as it is, this server I have way too many batteries, just like my other server. Just like the friend's server, I have way too many batteries there too, so. Of course, I haven't been in that one in a while, but I have way too many batteries. I had way too many batteries in it when I left, so. The only way they wouldn't be there is if somebody went and, claimed them. Here, let's go to the other server for a minute, the friend's server. I don't know where I'm at in it. I have 3 bases there, so we'll come back to this one in a minute. Let me save here. Alright, we're in our bed. We can back out. I don't think I have a companion in the friend server. Claim. Alright, switch worlds. Going into Blocky. Yep. Yeah, I haven't been in it in a while, so. Oh. I'm gonna have to go online tonight and look up what this #1 fan of this thing is, because this Samuel person who is just in the YouTube channel, it says the same thing as on his now, #1, and it has a blue crown by it and everything. Is this the? Am I at the island? I am at the island. Okay. Okay. And the island doesn't have a bus stop yet. Okay. I just wanted to come in here and see where I was at. Four and 5 are also mine. 4 and 5 I built in already. This one I just started building in by the looks of it. I wanted this island because it's identical to my other island. It's in a different location than my other island, but it's identical to it. Alright, backing out. Yes. It's not my server, Sonic. Oh, not at the moment.
Why do you want to join my party right now?
Because you have access to my Lego. That's where I was at. I just came out of Lego to go check something. I needed to see where I was at in the other world that we have. I'm going to spend all day in Lego anyway because I don't feel like doing anything else. If I do something else, it's going to be one of the death runs that I normally do. Other than that, I don't feel like fighting today. I haven't even lost my crown from mine and Mystify's last fight, so that's been a while. No. I remember, Sonic, I can't do anything that's got music in it. Any kind of music at all, I cannot do it. And I don't feel like doing horror right now. If I'm going to do anything, it's probably going to be an only up or a death run. But right now, I want to work in my lobby, so I just wanted to go check something on the other lobby. And as you've seen with this base, technically I don't really need any loot, but, you know, I'm always looting, so it's always nice to be prepared, you know? And that way, if anybody else decides to join me in this lobby, because you guys do have access to it, then I can, you know, have extra supplies in case anybody needs them, which I try to run. I trade. If you guys have something I need and I have something you need, then we make a swap. Unlike what I did with you, Sonic, how I took you all those fusion cores. I took you, well, I call them fusion cores. But I just gained twice as many as what I gave you. Just from collecting the fish. Exactly. That's why I gave them to you. Yeah, I'm at my base. You're in here, it says. It says you joined.
Well, I guess I can trade
You mean give them to me? That's the whole reason I asked you to grow them, is so you can give them to me. They're kind of payment for all those power cells. That's why I gave you the seeds to grow some. Also, if you need any other stuff to grow, you can grow the other stuff. I just need the slapberries for the fishing buckets. I'm gonna plant some more, I just haven't done it yet. Why? So, are you on, oh, you're on the ground, you're exposed then, aren't you? Fine. You're exposed. That's why I like my island, it's not exposed. Nothing spawns up here. Not since I killed the giant banana, nothing literally spawns up here. Except for all these chickens.
How long does it take?
Not very long.
I have 1,000.
You use it to upgrade your weapons. Thought I told you that yesterday. You mean, where do you find the machine to use? At my base, you can use mine. Hey, goofball! Those are the runes you collected. The 1500 are the runes. Read it. I'm gonna have to kick him in the butt. I told him this 3 times yesterday. I'm gonna have to kick him in the butt. He no listening. Sonic. All you need to do is go up to one of the rune machines. The blue ones, you know, they're like at my base. You put the tool in it, the tool, and then you spin the runes, and it gets you your runes. I'm at my space base, my sky base. I'm in my sky base. I'm dropping a flute into this area here. Yeah, so what? In my barn, Sonic. Where it belongs. Really? You do not know this? We did your freaking weapons in there yesterday. Sonic, I made you weapons yesterday, and I did them right in the barn, right there in front of you. Okay, fishing rods, but no, that wasn't all I made. I made you weapons too. It's the only blue machine in there. So it sounds like you found it then. You don't... Whatever. I go for the ones that give me more loot. I get 2 that give me more loot, 1 that gets me durability. Or 2 that gets me durability, 1 that gets me loot. You spin runes every time you 20 runes every time you reroll. So every time you hit a reroll, you use 20 of your runes. Here, Sonic. I have another tool for you. Here. You want another pickaxe?
I have 5 pickaxes.
Okay, then you don't need it. Okay.
What did you want to hit?
It's fine, you have 5. It's a ruby. The green ones are worth more anyway. The emerald ones you can put more runes on than you can the ruby ones, so.
The emerald? How come the emerald axe?
Or is it the blue? Oh, it might be the blue. It's the blue. It's the blue you can put 3 on. Sorry, my bad. The sapphire. But hey, Sonic. My sapphire sword holds 4. This one holds 4.
Why does yours look like a fucking diamond sword?
Because it's sapphire. Yeah. Technically, that didn't feel like a joke. Technically, it felt like you were literally curious. You leaving, huh? Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna make some more slapberry seeds, and then I'm gonna plant me some more slapberries. So.
I'm gonna be the slapberry keeper.
Well, I only needed it temporarily, just to get me enough slap seeds to do what I need to do.
Game load.
So that gives me 28 seeds. Out of the ones you gave me and the ones I collected, gives me 28 seeds. I think it gives you 2 seeds per berry, so...
Hey, I found a glowing chest.
Cool.
Emerald crossbow.
Not useless. Not useless.
Useless to me.
Why? If
I
you
don't use crossbows.
if you ruin it, it's not useless. It can almost take down a brute. Actually, I have used it to take down brutes. I swear by the emerald crossbow. I use it literally to take down brutes. I get up really high, and with a couple of shots, I can kill a brute really fast with one of those things. Especially when you perk them up. But hey, that's you, I guess. Let me go deposit these cores. I have to go upstairs to do it here. Wow, it's really lit up now. Look at that. Look how bright it is now. With the lights on and it's nighttime, look at that. Even underneath there, look at that. We can see that bright underneath there too. It's not quite nighttime, but it's dark. I find that a little cheesy.
I find you cheesy.
I always am. Never doubted it. Never denied it either. Don't you find that ominous and weird?
I kind of want to overhang level up to level 100 in a game of Odyssey.
Go for it.
I wish there was fucking horses in this game.
And if people ask for them, they might add them. Why'd you click for on the map for, Sonic?
Because I'm heading there.
They just don't line up perfectly. Hey, Sonic, you gotta keep doing that. It's really annoying when you do it over and over again. Once to mark your destination, I understand, but doing it more than that is kind of annoying.
No, I actually
Okay, I'm gonna go get my seeds. They should be done processing. Yep. Alright. Okay, now gotta split the seeds. What do you need slapberries for? I don't need them. Sorry. Why? What are you missing? Because once I plant these slapberries I have in my inventory, Sonic, I won't need any. Once these ones grow, I'll have all the slapberries I need. That's all I needed was just a couple to get me started. I didn't say I needed all your slapberries, just a couple. I don't have anything to trade you to for that I don't need. Really, Sonic, you can't go out and get your own wood? Are you out of that much wood already? Because you had quite a bit yesterday. What happened to it all? So you used it, but didn't resupply it. Well, I have to gather me more wood too, Sonic. I'm starting to get a little low, so that's why I cut down the tree here on the island, because I'm getting low of it. Alright, that's all I needed. Okay, now all my slapberries are planted. Let's go over here real quick. Take these. So the seeds I'll have to plant later when I need them, but I don't need them right now, so I'll put them up. 4 seeds I had left over from planting, and there's no way of converting the seeds back to a berry, so I have to wait until I need them at one of my other bases, and then I'll take it there. Almost busted my step there. Got to be careful with this hammer. I keep forgetting how powerful this thing is. Literally, my step is damaged there. Where are you at? Oh, is that what that was? I thought something killed you. I literally did. I thought something was attacking you and was killing you. I wonder, since it worked like that, will it work if I do it this way? Let's see. Whoa, what the hell? That was not what I meant to do. What? Well, at some of my other bases, I do have an overabundance amount. I just didn't feel like going to them. Oh, it's you coming out of the bus. I heard the explosion. I was like, what the hell? I thought I made you one at your base. Oh, not the seed machine, no. I meant the rune machine. So Sonic, what do you think of my landing pad? Look how bright lit up that thing is. Really bright, huh? I'm putting more storage under the landing pad. Oh yeah, it doesn't take the slapberries long to grow. They're already growing. They're popping up through the seeds. I can see the sprout coming up through the seed. And I just planted them, so for them to grow that much after I just planted them, yeah, that's pretty good.
I'm probably gonna have probably gonna be depositing. Probably have 100 slapberries.
Well, I don't need quite that many. I'm already gonna be making. I'm already gonna be making more than what I need anyway, so that's usually what happens to me. I end up making more than what I need. Okay, why is that not fitting where it's supposed to fit? Okay. Shit, that one's full. Take the berry, switch that for the seeds. How do I have a freaking feather and a piece of meat in my inventory? Neither should be there. Yeah, fish can come out. I can get them with fish. Alright. No granite or logs in that one. Got granite and logs in that one. Okay, so we don't need this logs then.
What's this invisible thing I'm petting?
No idea what you're talking about. What you marking, Sonic?
Last motor.
Oh.
Yeah, got another 100.
Cool. Have an almost full chest of power cells again. Which is good because I can use them to make weapons. But see, I don't ever let my weapon break completely. Before it breaks, I bring it back and I scrap it and then build it again, which gives me the power cell back. And I can use it again. Okay. We are gonna have to take a trip. Might have enough food. Not him. Where do you think he went? Probably bike riding. I know he said he'd be back. Did he? Drop over there at the Bartles and James one. Yep, not silent anymore, is he? Where'd you go, Mr. Fry?
Take a guess.
To Taco Smell?
Mama. No, McDonald's.
No.
I'll think about Taco
Too bad Crazy Lady doesn't go to Taco Smell. It would save her from having to cook today. It would save her from having to cook today if she went to Taco Smell. I'm the only one of us that likes Taco Smell, though. My daughter likes burgers, and she likes Chinese food. I don't like Chinese food because the soy sauce is disgusting. Keep jumping over this guy. Okay, where was I going? It's not where I was going, but I'll go. New cave discovered where? Oh, it's Bushman. Oh, frozen, can't move. Right there, huh? Why do I see smoke there? It's usually a sign of bad guys or allies. Bad guys. Dead bad guys. So that's the new cave that we just discovered. You know, I went through and unlocked all the caves I could find, and they're still giving me more caves. What'd you say, Sonic? No, I don't have a lot of the map. I have a small portion of the map not discovered. I've literally unlocked 90% of my map. I have maybe 25% is left, if that. Nah, just takes patience. I've done it. One of my bases has a lot of them. Yeah, I see supply crate too that I'm heading to, where I'm at. I can see the smoke from it. And that's if it doesn't disappear. Sometimes they disappear when you before you get to them, if it's been sitting for too long. Oh, it's a bus station. And bad guys. can't even find him to kill him to begin with. When I think I found him and think I'm killing him, then it's the wrong people. This isn't the wrong weapon. This is the stupid hammer. I need what? I used the lower tier 1 Sonic. It didn't work. I used it before I went to this one. I thought that too. I thought it wouldn't do it on the because of the lower tier 1, but and that wasn't the issue. I may not be able to fix it until I may not be able to do it until the next update because the glitch may continue happening until then. By the way, Sonic, did you notice that my map is a pervert? Look at the map. You see it? You don't see it. Durburger. I'll send you a screenshot in the chat in a minute, even though I shouldn't, because, you know. Hold on. No, it's between the BJ and the AY and the B. It's right in the middle of those three. BJ and yes. You had to literally ask that question. You couldn't figure that out by what I had originally said. I'm surprised you didn't see it. It stares right at you. I mean, literally, it stares right at you. How do you not see it? For somebody who's interested in one, it surprises me that you don't. Didn't you say you'd swing that way? No, I thought you did. Surprises me that you don't notice it though, because I'm pretty sure that everybody else would look at that chat would notice it. Is this one of my earlier workbenches? I think it is. It is one of my earlier workshops. Okay. Hello, Lucky. No, crazy man, I don't remember you. I'm walking around murdering skeletons. I'm avoiding the dogs and killing the skeletons themselves. No! Damn. Damn sunrise. Sunrise ruined my fun. No, Lucky, I'm not wearing Blue Beetle. I'm wearing Reboot Man. I don't see the resemblance you see because part of it's missing, so... Damn wolf. That wolf should not be able to block that shot whenever I try to slam dunk on him. No, it's not, Lucky. What's that? Oh, you're funny. No, I didn't agree with you on it, Lucky. I said if that's what you see, that's what you see. That's not what I see. I see an independent skin. Just because you says it looks like the Blue Beetle, it can't be a copycat because it was made by Epic. Copycats are companies that make different things that are not the company that made them, so... And since Epic made that version of the character, they can't be copycatted by themselves, so... Oh, yeah. Oh, the one I'm wearing. The Reboot skin. Of what? Robotic who? I didn't see him as the robot win. Oh. Oh. To me, it just looks like its own character, basically. Lucky says it's a knockoff of Beetle. The Beetle. The Blue Beetle, yeah. But I technically don't see it. I told Lucky for it to be that, it would be, it's missing something. It's missing the lobes on the back that come out of the Blue Beetle's back. Yes. Well, this is not him. This is Reboot, and he's different. Even though Lucky says it's the same thing, so... Kill 3 with one slam. One slam down of the hammer, you kill 3 creatures. I like it.
Happy Canada Day. What? Said Happy Canada Day. Isn't there Canada Day?
What the? I'm frozen, I can't move.
I didn't know.
The fuck? Yep. Don't want that.
Bro, spawn me back at. Why the fuck am I over here?
Okay, so I have
Oh, Trek.
what?
What are you
What are you talking about?
doing?
Trying to.
From spawn left 7.
What's that got to do with me?
You're whittling spawn.
No, I'm not. I'm trying to grab all my loot, which I have to keep dropping shit that I don't pick up, and the game just keeps shoving in my inventory. It always does that. I hate that you can't change that to where stuff that you don't want in your inventory doesn't get picked up right away. Okay, now I have one more thing. I gotta pick up a super fishing pole. Okay, got it all. Now I need to run this all back to base since I'm overweight now. Alright. Where's the nearest bus stop? My eyes are hurting. I didn't put no eye drops in them today, so. What is who playing? Me? Who? Wow, that lag. I hate that lag. Die, Your Majesty. Gonna land temporarily and do a hyper bounce over. Bloop. And we're there.
Trek, your world is frozen.
I'm in the bus, that's why. Alright, you're safe. Now you should be moving again. Or maybe it might wait until the bus jumps back.
Why is it freezing?
No idea. It's a glitch. It does it all the time. Probably not. Probably because he's bad at it. I don't need all these stupid fishing poles. Okay, we deposited the fishing poles. We get rid of these axes. And the spear. And the grappler. Okay, those are all being scrapped. Oh, full. Let's take the gems out. There. And actually, we don't need that sword either. Actually, we'll keep that sword. We're going to scrap our blue one, though, because he's on his last leg, literally, and I want the loot back from him. And then we'll make us a new one. So it looks like all we got out of that were 3 cut sapphires. Okay. Alright, let's go make us another. Blue sword. What did it cost me to make the blue one? $6. And how many did I get back out of scrapping the one I scrapped? 9. Wait, how did I get 9 out of one that it cost me 6? That's interesting. I got.
Take advantage of the glitch. Take advantage.
It might not be a glitch. Might be intentional.
Yo, Trek, I have 104 slap berries.
Cool. No. 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 Why do you want to give them to me, Sonic? Wait, why does this one only have... Hold on, I must have messed up on it. Interesting, because it... Hold on, I got you here. 3. Oh, shoot. I put the wrong material on it. That's what happened. Okay. Okay. Oh, on one of my swords I was making. I put copper and it was supposed to be gold.
Trek, how do you make those?
Purple what? Oh, you have to you have to have a fish bucket. Then you have to have some stuff in right here. But don't do it here because it'll pull it out of my inventory. So yeah, don't do it here because it'll pull it out of my inventory. You have to make yourself one of those machines because it will literally steal from me. 8 wooden planks, 8 pieces of granite, and 5 wooden rods. 8, 8, and 5. You should have all that at your base, by the way. If not, you should be able to make it easily enough. Because you're very resourceful. I goofed. I forgot to deposit one of the swords to be scrapped. Alright, that one's now scrapped. Alright, the stuff can go back. I have to ruin my weapon anyway, so... And then here in a minute, I'm gonna lay down in my bed, and I'm gonna go to the bathroom. My kidneys are hurting, which means I have to pee. And these annoying things, let me get rid of these things. Have way too many of those. There. They fell straight down. Let's go deposit the bones. What you doing, Sonic?
Making seeds.
Don't make too many because it steals from me too on that.
No,
You have to make your own stuff at your own place in order, otherwise it will literally pull it out of my
I
box.
don't have any slapberries.
Yes, I did, Sonic.
Trek, it pulled it out of my inventory. I only have 24.
I'm gonna have to go look because it takes it literally out of my inventory, dude. It doesn't do it like you think it does. It doesn't pull it out of your inventory. It pulls it out of the base inventory if you're not careful.
It pulled it out of my inventory.
Sonic, you're gonna have to make this stuff at your base because literally my slapberries are now gone. Again, I told you, if the base is linked to the storage, it pulls it out of the storage.
Trek, I had a stack and 24.
I had a stack and they're gone. So either it's glitching or you pulled them out without realizing you pulled them out. That's no, they don't glitch like that, Sonic, usually. That's why I said don't make them here. That's why I said you need to make that equipment at your base so you don't have to come back to my base to do it because it literally steals from my base. That's the whole point about the linked chests, is so I don't have to go back and forth to them to get what I need. And they're linked to the workbench, not the base, so anything you build, it can literally pull it right out of my base, out of my workshop. Don't believe me? Go look it up. It can literally pull it right out of my workshop. Mine are now gone, so after you leave, I'll have to harvest some more and store them again.
Side dig. Guess what they're finally doing on Minecraft? Copper bullshit. Copper. They're just doing that now?
Sonic, are you making anything else?
If they're fucking there. I need to get back. Is that fucking realm still up?
No.
The copper golem will take items from copper chests and
Sonic.
into your regular chest. What?
What are you doing?
Bro, that's just standing here. Bro, no way. You can make double copper fucking.
Because, like I said, whenever you take things out and make them, it literally steals from my storage, dude. I don't have stuff to replace it with.
Didn't take anything else. Still the same stack.
That's why I asked you not to do it here before you even started doing it here, Sonic. I told you that it would take my shit. Mine's all gone. Can you go ahead and cancel and go ahead and go to your base and do it there, please? Because now I have to recover everything, and I don't want to recover nothing until you're done. Because literally all my berries are gone. And I had a stack of 80. I told you, Sonic, the bases are linked to the chests. When you do something in one of the workshops like the Slurps workshop, it steals out of my chest. Now all my Slurps are gone. I gotta harvest again, put them back. This is how the new update was designed. That's why I asked you not to do it here, but you did anyway, and now I lost everything. Yeah, I lost 80 and I only got 21 back. I was gonna say, when has that stopped you before? The only part you have to worry about is getting kicked out by PlayStation, so. So 30 gives me 15. Got it. Okay, let's go to the other base real quick. Fast travel there and do that. These have to grow back before we can harvest them again. The heck, I didn't select no bus station game. What are you doing? It's glitching. It says I selected a bus station when I didn't hit the bus station button. Oh. You've got to make it. You need a smelter. Oh, is it true? You need a smelter. You gotta make it. I think it requires sand and iron. Not sand and iron. Sand and concrete. Not concrete. Sand and granite. Doesn't require wood.
It does to smelt it.
Well, okay, to cook it, yeah. Sonic!
What?
I was in the menu, getting ready to select the spot where I needed to go, and you took the bus station from me again. Takes me a minute to get to where I need to go, Sonic, because I can't see the menu. I can't see anything. I'm cross-eyed, remember? There, that's where I want to go. Not to be just yelling at him. I'm yelling at him for good reason. Part of the good reason was earlier he, without knowing what he was doing, took all of my slurp berries. I mean, all my slap berries. He didn't realize that the machines are linked to the chest. And all 80 of my berries went bye-bye. So I'm collecting more berries to replace them with. Oh, you're funny, Miss Pie. You're funny. You know how the chests are linked to the freaking equipment now? He was using my seed machine. So all of them disappeared. And I had a stack of 80 before he got there. Then after he left, I had none. So I'm collecting again to replace. So in order to do that, I have to go to base to base to base and go through and find where I've planted the stupid things and get them out. And some of my bases, I don't have that many because I don't usually use slapberries. But I need them for my fishing bait, so... Got a lot of tools here I need to scrap.
I lost track of what I was saying.
Cool. Would have never been funny. What the hell? That was weird. The inventory, I put glass in my inventory. It pulled the glass out of my inventory, put it back in the box, and then put it back in my inventory. That is a glitch. I don't tweak. Have no reason to tweak. Not on high enough doses. They made me quit one of my medications because they said it was damaging my kidneys because of the kidneys already being damaged and all. No, sometimes it's in your pants. Oh, damn it. I ate the wrong piece of food. Oh, well. He said he was a gimp. See, he said he's a gimp. I'll probably be off when you get back. So some bikers do. My dad used to have a canteen strapped to his motorcycle, so basically the same thing. Well, he had an Indian, and they had a special bag for the Indians that you literally had. It came with a canteen, so... Oh, those are seeds. Those won't do. I think I used all the slapberries here already. The slapberry juice. Oh, wait, no, I got some slapberries here. Okay. Because I use them for all kinds of things here. Sonic, question. Do you take the bus a lot? Why? Walk. Don't you like to walk? Really? That is the most efficient. At least it's the best way to get more loot. That explains why I have so much loot. I do a lot of walking.
Puppy skeleton.
I think this is one of my most lucrative bases because it looks like it's got the most loot. Well, at the moment. Okay, I think I have enough loot to take back to the other base. Alright. Alright, Sonic, I'm getting ready to take the bus station. I need to do one more thing real quick. Okay, heading into the temple. Heading up top real quick. Gotta make sure that there's nothing up here. Those can come with me. Only gonna grab certain things out of these chests real quick. Oh, Sonic, there is an easy way of getting sandstone without producing it yourself. There's tomato temples all across the map. Destroy the tomato temples or buildings, the tomato buildings, and you get free sandstone out of those. I know because I do it all the time, so. Get back to my base. I'm gonna have to run to the bathroom. Oh yeah, that happens. And I have to go take a leak. Yay. gonna wait till I drop out of the bus first and land safely on my land there. All right, out of the bus. If you need it, you can take it. You probably gotta wait for it to disappear and reappear, though, huh? I'm gonna sleep in my bed while I run to the bathroom, so. I'm just gonna rest in my bed. Right back. Alright, I'm back, everybody. Sorry about that. Had to check my statistics in on my PlayStation there. Some of those things are still glitching. Alright. Need to store this stuff. What are these things for anyway? I never really looked. Weapons, maybe? Sushi, that's what's on the menu. Oh, okay, yeah, okay, yeah. One of these probably. No? Yeah, okay, here we are. The Storm King Charm. The Storm Charm, okay. Okay. That's what that's for, okay. So it's not to build anything else, just that, okay. Okay, then we'll store that somewhere. Okay. I need... Okay, these are legendary things. So these go in this drawer here for now. And then we'll take everything else and store it where it goes. Yeah. I have 38 storm shells. I have 4 rift crystals and 37 greater storm cores. Collecting those was not easy, so those are some of the hardest things in the game to collect. Well, actually, you know what? Perfect place for those. One second, let me slurps here. Take these and add more. Okay. While those make, let's go out here. Oh, we're on our storm shakes. Oh, we're literally running out of food already. Interesting. That's unusual. I don't usually run out of food. But then again, I have been busy running around doing all kinds of things, so it makes sense that I start running out of food sooner or later. Who bears the weight and carry on? This anthem's for the unseen hearts. Will-powered warriors playing their part. Actually, might want to take those things far away from the base because those things might get compromised here. Didn't think of that. I don't want these to be linked to the rest of the stuff because I don't want these to get pulled out unless I need them. And if they're too close to the base, they might get pulled into oblivion, and I don't need that. These are expensive pieces here. Stupid side is now itching. Of course it would be. It's not a hernia, it's a stupid side. Okay, this chest is not connected to the base, so nothing should be drawn out of it except for what I want to take out of it, so. Invite me in, elevate me, chocolate thing, turn it into a dream. Invite me, I rise up, you nothing for the fuel fire. Coming back, let me to celebrate, and to resonate. My real ones keep me locked in. Rise up, you're coming back. Right, want to fans who resonate. Okay. Alright. I keep winning every day. Okay, now I need my basic bait buckets, which are where in the car, I think, aren't they? I think I have a whole bunch of basic in the car. What do you want, Jonesy Bonesy? Alright. It's time to almost go fishing, so we need to upgrade. We need to get our bait buckets ready. Alright. Can make 12 bait buckets. Nice. Okay, I get us 12 bait buckets. EGFR storm. Oh, the EGFR blues. Let's break down the clues. From normal to low, it's all you need to know to keep a kidney strong and health in tow. 90 or higher, you're doing just fine. 60 to 89, it's a different kind of life. 45 to 59 is stage 3 of CKD. Moderate decrease, but there's still hope you'll see. Jaffa Blues. Let's break down the clues. From normal to low, it's all you need to know to keep kidneys strong and health in tow. find the remedy. Stage 4. Stage KD. Kidney failure is tough, but we'll fight for thee. Manage your health, watch your BP, diabetes too. MC victory, oh, the EGFR blues. Let's break down the clues. Did I have an oven here or no? I don't think I have an oven at this base. If not, I need to put one. That's a smelter, that's not an oven. He's healthy, it's worth the fight. And the EGFR blues will fade out of sight. We got our rape buckets. Now we can go fishing. I don't see. There it is.
How do I make a basic bait?
You have to have the fish processor. You process the fish into meat. Then you take the meat, shove them back in the processor, and make a basic bucket.
You mean the food processor?
Yes. At the moment, that's the only processor in the game, so... Here, let me see what...
That's easy to make.
Oh yeah, you just need wood, bones, and wood. Do you have all that? Okay, then make it. I just made me 12 fish buckets so I can go fishing again. But I do need to empty out my storage on my vehicle of the unnecessities. Like weapons, the extra food. I don't really need the extra food on here right now. So I'm gonna go fishing. Because it's time to go fishing because I get off here soon, so. Okay, so it looks like all we've got in there is our good luck charm and our fishing bait. And now I need to go, I have 2 fishing poles on that side, 2 on that side. Okay, that's enough. Alright, I need to deposit this other loot for now. I need a bottom chest that I can just deposit stuff in. Mine go outside in front of my food processor.
Fish.
Literally, but before I built the food processor, I built a chest to put everything in, and then I built the food processor near it. I need some metal plates real quick.
So which food fish should I prioritize?
Well, if you're just wanting to make sushi and nothing else, then I would advise you using
Buckets.
your goldfish.
No, I want
Yeah. The other ones give you other stuff. The ones that just give you meat are the ones like the regular flopper. Hold on, let me look at my chat real quick. I can tell you. No, they give you stink glands.
And also meat.
You want the blue small fry and the orange flopper. Those are the two you want to prioritize. Those two are the ones that give you meat only.
Well, I guess slurp too.
Yeah, yeah. Shieldfish give you shields, but they're stupid rock shields. They're garbage. They're stone shields. Still my thunder, but I'm made of lightning. Inside me, I keep moving, I keep shining. Ain't no stopping. I'm still climbing through the storms, through the pain, still standing, still in the game. You can hate, you can doubt, but I'm still here. Hear me shout. Keep reflecting, sympathy, plain to see. Okay, I need wheat. Do I have any green? In my own creation, whisper they throw shame. I got everything. Okay, I'm gonna make me a bunch of seeds so I can make some wheat. Cause you got to make flour. You gotta take the wheat seeds. You turn them into you turn the wheat into seeds. Then you grind up the seeds to make your flour. This is what I learned. Still standing, still I win. Saint starts where I begin. As I wait, still I raise the stakes. Moving, I keep shining, ain't no stopping. I'm still climbing through the storms, through the pain, still standing, still in the game. You can hate, you can doubt, but I'm still here. Hear me shout. Hating, keep watching close. Still standing, still doing the most. I keep moving, I keep shining. Ain't no stopping, I'm still climbing. Through the storms, through the pain, still standing, still in the game. You can hate, you can doubt, but I'm still here. Hear me shout. Keep hating, keep watching close. Still standing, still doing the most. Alright, we're going fishing. I think we've got enough of our inventory emptied out. Alright, our island is over here. That little fish bone is our island. Oh, wrong way. Got a reverse thrusters here. I hate the glitch. Dropping in 3, 2, 1. Gotta be careful, because if I don't, I'll collide with that stupid rock right there. Now I gotta turn the vehicle around, which she does not help with, so. Gotta turn it around by hand, because I can't raise the balloons until I do, and I can only raise them for a split second, just long enough for the vehicle to pop up in the air, and then I fire the booster rockets, which gets us out of there. Okay, I think we're good. We facing the right way? Yep, we're facing the right way. Okay, we're good. Alright. Did I not bring my bait? Oh, I did. Okay, I need to switch up my medallions. So I'll take the good luck charm. Go to my inventory. Take out the fire charm. Switch it with the good luck. Okay, and we get our bait. Move it down here where it goes. And we'll put the torches. Crap, what did I do? I stored the torches, didn't I? Oh well. I'm gonna put some lights around up here. I just haven't done it yet. This is my fishing island. And yes, it's a floating island in the sky, as you can see down below. It's a floating island. Here, let's take a little island tour here. See, it's a floating island in the sky. What the hell? Is she, oh, she's bouncing off the water spout. I'm like, what is she doing? She's bouncing off the water spout. Shocked me. I wasn't ready for that. Take the fish fillet out, then put them back in the food processor. You understand? Yep. I made 80 once. They're probably still sitting at one of my bases. Half of them. What's that? No, wheat doesn't regrow. No. Neither does corn. Neither does corn. The only ones that regrow are the ones that are on a bush, like the flatberries, the clomberries, the peppers. Things on a bush grow back. Sorry, I thought I told you that. My bad. The seeds. Not the grain itself. The seeds are what you turn into flour. The grain is what you grow to get the seeds. You process the grain into seeds, and then you grind the grain up into flour. I always have plenty. Right now I have 13 in my inventory, so... Yeah, I got you, Sonic. Time with me, though, is never an issue when it comes to the game. Whoa, that was a weird glitch. My lake morph shifted. It shifted one direction and then shifted back. That was weird. Were you a traveling bus? That was weird. I've never seen the lake shift like that before. Yeah, it's glitching. It's doing some weird things up here. I can see some weird glitches, fractures in it. Yeah, you'll find the peppers in the desert. Those are in the desert. You can kill cows too, dude. Or sheep, or goats, or chickens. Scorpions give you meat too. Just don't kill Colombo. He's the only thing that doesn't give you meat in the game. Yeah, you need those for going in freezing areas. Oh. But you need them also to go in the frost zones. Oh yeah, well I have another one, so... Trust me, you're not the first one I've given something to, so... I've given something to everybody that's joined the server. And see, that's the funny thing. Lucky's over here saying that I didn't invite him to this server. He's full of shit. If you go back and look at an earlier video, I gave him a key to this server. I gave them all a key to this server. But I'm the only one that comes in here normally, and this has been my main server. Well, Crazy Lady went to the store, so... Well, if I get tired of the parasite, I'll just kick it out. Are you in a safe place? Well, I don't need to sleep. I'm fishing. I'm up on an island where I can't be touched by zombies, so I just want to make sure you're safe. Oh, got a map. I can add that to my map collection. Alright, I just want to make sure they can't get you. What, Grouchy? About time you're back, punk.
Why did you total my bike when I was...
Wait, you totaled it? Oh. Those fucking...
I said, why did you total it?
Don't scare me.
I'm asking me, dude.
I totaled my protege, my escort before I got my protege. I had an escort before I got my protege. About a week after I got the escort, a woman sideswiped me and totaled it. When the paramedics showed up on site, they were saying cancel. When the fire truck showed up on site, the fire department showed up on site. They said they were going to cancel the ambulance and call the meat wagon because they thought I was dead. I'm under my dash, yelling out from underneath my dash, "Don't cut up my car, she'll kill me, I'm alive." Yeah.
I can just imagine. I'd hate to.
But if it wasn't for that car getting totaled, Mystify, I would not have had this escort. I mean, this protege, and this protege would have been like all of its other predecessors. That would have been all destroyed. There would have been none of them left. Not even this one, because it wouldn't have found somebody who knew how to fix it. You know.
Well, then I was probably the last visor I'd ever buy. Holy fuck, that thing is amazing.
Well, you do eventually have to replace them because they get scratched or damaged. So.
You know what I mean? That's gonna be the only.
Some of them get what's known as a heat crack, and then you still have to replace them after that too. So I think that's why the one that I have was tossed away in the dumpster, was because it had a heat crack in the screen. Nothing's wrong with the helmet, but the screen needs to be replaced. And it was only a stress crack from the heat, not a crack from crashing it, because the helmet literally looked brand new when I found it, dude.
Well,
Hmm.
$35.
Cool. eBay or Facebook?
Amazon.
Amazon, gotcha. So, Sonic, skeletons can't get you where you're at? Okay.
That's why I pick everything that I have.
That's why I love my island in the air, because skeletons cannot get me from there. Oh, I was gonna try something. I need to try that. I need to build me one of the cannons and shoot myself from the cannon from the island. So after we're done with this fishing hole, we'll head back to the island and check that out. I just have to decide what part of the island I want to put the cannon on to shoot myself from. I have no idea, but don't be putting any more down than the one I gave you, okay? Just to be safe. I don't want to mess anything up. Plus, there are other areas that I haven't put one down in yet, that once I will go around and start moving settlers, I plan on building a couple more areas, so... I want to try to at least have a village in every area of the map if I can. Even if each village has only one person living in it, I still want to have it that way. I'm going to try to fix a couple of them, like this one here up in the sky. In fact, if I didn't choose the spot that I chose for mine, I probably would have, before I would have noticed this one, then I would have probably chose this one, but this one here's got less place for me to build, so wouldn't have been able to build as much. Alright, that hole's done. Heading back to camp now. Because I want to shoot myself from a cannon and see how far I can go. I have less than half an hour left, so. Alright, this is going to be a little bit hard to do. Firing the boosters, boosting up, and we're off. Up, glitched. Yeah, I use a lot of, I drink a lot of my flat juices, so I usually don't have that many left. I hate that it's got me off on the left-hand side of my vehicle. What? What about you? Okay, I need my weapons back. Okay, my pickaxe, my lightsaber, my axe, my knives. I think that's all my weapons. Let's check this side. Oh, what? My other pickaxe and my other axe. Forgot those are in here too. My hammer, my sword. Those go in my inventory. Okay. Put these maps up with the rest of the maps right here in this chest. Alright, let me rearrange my weapons. Okay, put the daggers there instead of that. Watch yours. Wasn't quite as bad as I thought it would be. Okay. Okay, let's put the actually, let's leave the binoculars here for now. We don't really need that. Well, the monocular spyglass, whatever it's called now. Now we can move our weapons up.
So I'm guessing the peppers.
Yes. They're on a bush, aren't they? I said everything on a bush regenerates, kid. No. Only the wheat. Okay. Fish. Okay, let's take the 13 orange floppers, put them in the processor, turn them into meat. Grab the meat out, it's already there. Alright, now.
So what's the rate, like, what's the difference between the legendary orange flopper and the basic?
More meat. I think where the basic gives you 2, the legendary either gives you 3 or 4. The legendaries, why do you think I put I get better from things from the legendaries just by hanging them on my wall, knowing that they're trophies that I've collected, and that's how many legendaries I've literally caught. If you see a trophy on my wall, that's a legendary fish. It's not a basic. Because it's only legendaries that you can make into the trophies. So every time I get a legendary, I put it aside. I make a trophy out of it, hang it up at one of my bases. Isn't that what trophies are for? You put them up and you look at them, right? 6 and 3. 6 and 3. I need 6 planks and 3 copper. You do you. This could be part of my arsenal. That's 2. Put one here by the turret. 3. Put one over by this turret. Maybe have this one going off that direction. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, this turret is noisy. I walk over to this turret just making all kinds of noise. Okay, that's enough. That's enough cannons. That's enough cannons. Okay, let's get up there. Actually, you know what? Let's put one more down. Actually, 2 more. Let's put 2 more down. I know the perfect spot for them both. One here. And one over here. Alright. Okay. Let me go drop off this loot. Then we're going to shoot ourselves from a cannon. This high up. Hey, Sonic, what do you think will happen when I shoot myself from the cannon this high up? I don't think so. I think you'll spin like a cannonball until you hit the ground. We're gonna find out. We'll find out, won't we? Because I'm gonna try it in a minute. Okay, ready. I'm heading down into where I've got one of them at. Okay. So I need one that shoots me straight out towards the ground, not towards the water, not towards an island. I need that one hits me out that way. That one shoots me out to an island over that way. Oh, I put a bunch of those cannons on my island, Mr. Pie. Because I want to shoot myself from them. That's Sonic. You're funny, Sonic. What'd you say, Miss Bay? I had a headache. No, I had a fucking headache. My eyes are causing migraines. No. Means I'm screaming because I'm hurting.
Does drinking and driving really cause the crashes?
Okay, I guess none of them are technically over. So I guess it doesn't matter which one I fire from, Sonic, because none of them are technically over land. Most of them are blocked by something, so... Alright, let's fire from a cannon and see where we land.
You haven't got the red lightsaber?
No, Sonic, I don't have the red lightsaber yet. Why? It's a mission that I haven't finished yet, so I don't know how I would have it. I mean, literally, it's a mission of its own, so... I didn't finish all the Star Wars missions. I didn't get the blue one either, I only have the green one. Alright, Sonic, I fired myself from the cannon. I'm flying through the air like a trapeze artist. Oh, I hit a tree and took the tree out, dude. No. I went a long ways, too. Damn. I went over 192 meters. Blitz. He wants to play Blitz, but I don't feel like it. In fact, here in a couple of minutes, I'm getting off. So... Oh, that's right. There's a busted car over here. I forgot there was a car over here that I abandoned. Full of loot that I have to use a balloon to get it. Yeah, I told you, Sonic. I told you you would. I literally told you the other day that you'd complete it. Yesterday, I think it was. I literally told you that you'd complete it really fast doing these in the island. I wasn't kidding, dude. I'm finished with my whole battle pass, including bonus rewards, so... I need a bus station to get back to my base, or I need something to kill me. I have so much of that Sonic that, like Mystified just said, I've pretty much given up on caring about them. When I leave here, there's going to be a whole nother list of them once I leave out of here today. So, and I'm leaving here in a minute.
I like to just keep mine free. Once I complete
Yes. That is one way to kill 3 cows at once. Holy crap.
I'm fucking surprised they didn't do anything more with the Haley
skin. Alright, let's use this bus to fast travel back to base. What about the gecko? I like him. He's cool. Duh! We deserve some too, you know, Sonic. Not just normal people. We deserve some too, you know. Alright, so literally I can shoot myself out of any one of those cannons and not die. Because I went for the highest one up near the bus stop, and I fired myself from it and went straight down and did not die, so...
So I do like the orange part.
Oh yeah, those are pretty cool. Hold on 1 second. We're gonna sleep real quick and then we're gonna do one thing. Alright. We're gonna go up to the highest one. We're gonna use it real quick. Fire ourselves from that cannon. And then that'll be our fire to show us of the game. Oh, I'm cold. Oh no, I forgot to put on my fire charm. Bite me, game. Alright, so which one? Maybe this one? Because doesn't this one face over land? No, that one faces over the ocean, doesn't it? Okay. So that would be this one faces over land, technically, right? Yeah, this one faces over land. Can I even get to the stupid thing? Yes, I can. Alright, we're ready? I'm aiming straight up and firing. 1 second before I do this. Let me... Alright. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice landing. I love it. Wow. That one went even farther than the last one. Huh. Dang. That shot took us farther than the last shot. Nice. He's freezing now. Die. So I'm gonna die real quick. Oh, and there's no lights in here. I need to put lights in here. Building the ominous tower. Okay, one more fall and we should die. Once I fall one more time from the halfway point, then we should die. That's probably not even the halfway point, is it? Nope, that's a quarter of the way only. Alright, we're respawning back up top, and then we'll go back out of the lobby. Alright. Alright, we're done. Let's see what goodies we got. Oh, we only got 3 this time. I guess because I've unlocked everything else already. Morgan Mist, Call of the Shadow, Supernova Code Morgan Mist, and the Heroes Unite loading screen. Were those the last things that I had? My luck? Probably.
Hey, the Red Knight is back in the...
Go to Zero Bill. We'll go look at the shop real quick. Alright. What do we got in the shop? Nothing I care about. Okay. Alright everybody, Trek2m is gonna stop Fortnite here. Like, subscribe, bell notification, and I will see you guys back tomorrow. We've changed our going to the lake to Thursday, so alright guys, take care. I'll see you guys soon. Good night everybody. Love you guys.